half of y'all need jail time after reading these faded Call of Duty hot takes part 35. And as always, if you have some stupid shit of your own that you would like to get off your chest, leave it in the comment section down below. First comment from my boy Nas says, my hot take is men. That is all. Okay, alright. Next comment from Panda says, not really a hot take, however, if you hate BO 1 through 3, but in the same breath swear that MW 2019 is the best Call of Duty, you shouldn't have an opinion. What I've learned reading a lot of these comments is that people can only speak from their own perspective and with their own experience. There's no problem with getting into the game late, playing Call of Duty, enjoying whatever you enjoy. That's perfectly fine. But you do not have to make an opinion on every fucking topic. You really don't. You can shut the fuck up and not speak on something if you don't possess enough knowledge on it. Next comment from Coco says, BO2 Zombies overall was not as good as people think. People had to wait months for a good map to come out in Mob of the Dead, and then finally they got buried, which I think is mid, and finally a good map in Origins. I agree and disagree with this statement. We started off as a 55 overall, doo-doo brown shirt, gray sweatpants, and with 2 maps, we went from a 55 to a 95. I don't know why they didn't decide to come out with these earlier and why they decided to come out with Transit and Nuketown Zombies. This next comment from my boy Hydro says, I'll get in on this. MW2 2022 was a great idea and should be the style of MW4. It was just executed poorly. Okay, Kyle, you might need to elaborate on this a little bit more, but I'm assuming the concept of the game, maybe the setting it took place in, the whole aesthetic, that was good. I personally think a lot of things like the visual recoil, the fucking maps, the tuning, the movement speed, how slow you moved in general, I think those things made the game bad. Maybe that's what he means, maybe it's not. It's Muley has a freaking tier list. Oh god. I started with the modern CODs around 2021 and only later on have I tried the older ones. You entirely just discredited this entire tier list and this entire comment you decided to type out. I'm gonna be very honest. Once again, a great example of if you don't possess enough information, you don't have to speak on a particular topic. Obviously, in 2021, trying to go back and play Black Ops 1's multiplayer, you're gonna run into fucking hackers, dead lobbies. You're not really gonna have that much fun, I'm gonna be honest. Dude, imagine going from Black Ops Cold War on a PC to then having to go back and play Black Ops 1 on a PS3.